Candace Cousins, come to the front. Come. We need to talk. Let's recap Baron Coleman's episode for tonight because, baby, was it an episode to be had? It wasn't really all bombshell, but it was interesting to say the least. So the first thing Baron Coleman covered was the fact that apparently it seems like there just wasn't an autopsy done of Charlie Kirk. If there was one done, it was not a thorough forensic autopsy. It was just something they did real quick, threw together, and was done by midnight on the night of September 10th. Because according to the defense court filings, the alleged photos that they have from the autopsy, not photos, the alleged autopsy report they have was dated September 10th, which means that autopsy would have been done before midnight on September 10th, which is very unusual for a person from the time of death to the time of autopsy completion is 12 hours, but from the time the medical examiner arrived at 5:30 to midnight, complete autopsy, yeah, just is kind of sort of unheard of. And he was saying that this really wasn't a big deal, nor is it illegal. When he looked it up, it's not illegal for the medical examiner to not perform an autopsy. A lot of people saying it was illegal. It's not illegal at all. But like I said in my earlier video, he just found it strange that no one was in the preliminary hearing in person to testify that they were at the autopsy, they did the autopsy, they know for a fact this autopsy was done. He even played police chatter, which said no autopsy, we're picking the wife up from the airport, all this stuff. But even in the police chatter, it notified the over the radio channel that there was no autopsy done. So his question is, if there wasn't an autopsy done, why not? If there was an autopsy done, where are the results? Where are the people to verify this autopsy was done? The question came into play because in the documents that Tyler Robinson's lawyers filed with the court about discovery, because they still hadn't received all of the discovery, they noted in this discovery request that they feel like a very competent medical examiner will have at least sent over tissue samples. Like basically, they don't have any tissue samples done. Why? Why aren't there no tissue samples? Had they did tissue samples of the wound, for example, if an explosive was indeed involved, it would have showed if they did tissue samples. So these tissue samples are not available for the defense to have tested. Or if they are available, why do the defense still not have it? So that was one part of his episode tonight. The next part of his episode tonight was kind of interesting and kind of eerie because he noted that Erica Kirk's TikTok was dormant for years, literal years, until 5 days before Charlie Kirk was assassinated. At that point, she started reposting videos. And the video she reposted was the video of his daughter running up to him on a Fox News set. She reposted a video he made on their 4-year anniversary. And she reposted a video of them walking holding hands. Also, at the same time, her ex account was resurrected. Literally September 8th, 2 days before he got killed. September 8th was a scripture. Mind you, none of these accounts were used for years. I'm talking 2, 3, almost 4 years. September 8th, a Bible verse was posted. September 9th, a Bible verse was posted. And September 10th, a Bible verse was posted. So this is kind of crazy and eerie because it kind of sort of allegedly, potentially, maybe perhaps shows some foreknowledge. Because, first of all, she resurrected these accounts so people could know her and to know where to go to find her after it happened because no one knew who she was. No one really knew anything about her. And if you think about it, in the immediate aftermath, those clips were the clips that news channels were playing about Charlie Kirk's last moments. The Fox News clip, pictures of him and her walking. Those were the pictures and the videos that were being used by the mainstream media. So if she had foreknowledge of this, that's crazy, right? So if people don't know who I am and I know something, oh, I got a feeling something bad about to happen to my husband, and I all of a sudden start heating up and warming up my social media accounts, that's not suspicious at all. Not at all. And if she didn't do it and didn't have access to her accounts and Andrew Colbert was running her accounts the way he was running Charlie Kirk accounts, then That's strange for Andrew Colbert to come in and all of a sudden decide to resurrect and warm up all of her accounts as well, which again indicates that allegedly, potentially, maybe perhaps somebody had foreknowledge of what was to come. And that's fucking insane. Baron Coleman also talks about the video they played of the Tyler Robinson on the roof. And he was saying that this video, the actual incident was like 10 to 15 minutes long, right? But the video that they showed in court was only like 4 or 5 minutes. And each point that they stopped the video at to cut it and make it into a different video, he feels like at those stopping points, something happened that they didn't want us to see. Something happened that will mess up the official narrative, or something happened that they absolutely couldn't let us see. For example, if they play a minute and something of him walking this direction on the roof before he gets down into a position, they'll cut it. Why? Did he make a phone call right after they cut it? Or did he talk to someone right after they cut it? What happened in the middle of all of these cuts to where y'all had to cut it right there, as opposed to just letting the whole video play and you literally see everything he did on the roof? Because in his opinion and mine, allegedly, potentially, maybe, perhaps, they hiding something. And then, this is the part that got me. Baron Coleman gave a kind of sort of foresight, kind of sort of a warning, kind of sort of a red flag, okay? He said, I'm going to let y'all hear him on this one. I recorded this one specifically because he's giving us some insight into what just might happen tomorrow. And it's not looking too pretty for TPUSA. Listen to Baron Coleman. And I want y'all to tell me in the comments below what y'all think he mean by this.
Is the Charlie Kirk show going to be live tomorrow? I get a feeling it's not. Will it be hosted by Blake and Andrew tomorrow? I have a sneaking suspicion the answer is no. But I don't know. Will they be in studio? Assuredly not. Assuredly not.
What y'all think he mean by that? I don't know what he mean by that, but whatever he mean by that, oh my God. It has to be something that's going on and happening right now in the background for him to not think that they were going to be on set for that show tomorrow. I have no idea what it is. It's got to be something crazy good and in favor of us for him to be excited about it, per se. But I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments what y'all think it was, and then come back for part 2, because there's one more part of this that I forgot, but I'll have to put in another video. So stay tuned for part 2.